So excited because of the person that's going to do it, because she's someone that is very thorough, very meticulous, very detailed. And so we're very certain that nothing will be left untouched. So we're going to have an overview, or we could say a short review of what we have been studying in the past 5 weeks. And that will be done by no other person than one of our seasoned coaches and facilitators in the house. And that is in person of Coach Kenny Omojola. Let me also add that she's been a vice president of NEW also in the past. So we're really privileged to have her, and she's a very experienced and seasoned trainer and facilitator. So you're welcome, Coach Kenny Omojola. You have the floor, ma, to give us an overview of what we have learned so far. Over to you, ma.
Thank you very much, Coach Korede Fashoro. You are all welcome to this very, very grand occasion. I'm happy to be here with you all. I'm happy to have interacted with all of you at some point, and then specifically with those in my group. And we're glad to see all that has been happening. Today, we want to celebrate you all. And in the course of doing so, it's important that we check what has happened, what we've been able to do. There is a time for testimonials where you will get time to actually share all of your experiences, as a whole. But right now, we just want to just see, in education world, we say that a teacher has not taught if the student has not learned. So we want to know, what exactly did you learn in the course of these past 5 weeks that pertain to the curriculum and all? So this is just to tease our brains and to get us to remember some of the things that we did. So we want you to participate fully. We want you to get ready to type in the chat boxes because we don't have much time. So it's going to be, we're going to move very, very quickly. Okay? So what exactly did you learn? As usual, as you have seen in the course of the program, we ask you for one topic, one idea that touched you from the self-guided modules and the Zoom sessions. So let me open up my chat box so I can see what you have there. What did we learn? What was our first module? And what did we learn there? Yes? What was the first module? What did you learn there? They always accuse me of giving expo. So you see, digitization. Why digitization? Block 1. We welcomed you to the program. We discussed, why digitization. I can see somebody that is already going ahead, telling us about building an online presence. Okay? So tell us, yes, why digitize? What is digitization? What are the differences? So session 1, we had an introduction to the program. Session 2, what did we do? How can digital skills help you grow your business? So we talked about the differences between Digitalizing and digitization. Who can help me there? Who can help me there? Tell us, we don't have much time, just put it there. I like what Dr. Muinat Bello said, from analog to digital. Very good, well done. Okay, so tell us some of the things that you learned during that time. And like I said, we don't really have much time. I need to move on, but you can continue just chatting. Very good. Digitization, digitalization, and digital transformation. I learned why digitization and the difference. Digitalization is the process, etc., using technology more effectively. Thank you. Let's go to block 2. Block 2, building an online presence. What did we learn there? What did we learn about building an online presence? What were the 2 sessions? Somebody tell us, what were the 2 sessions? Yeah. Social media. What else? Good, good. Somebody's learned about websites. The world is going tech and we need to go with the flow, creating an online presence, communicating using message applications. You learned about a landing page, marketplaces. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We talked about being visible online through social media. We learned the different, avenues of, being online, either through messaging or through websites, through virtual stores, and so on, how to communicate with clients using digital tools. That was session 4. Awesome. I can see all your comments. Digital branding, learned about various sales funnels, website presence, and so on. Good, good, good. And then we went to block 3, selling online. Selling online, what did you learn there? Selling online. Yes. Okay. Some of us are going way ahead. Shipping, handling. Well done. Maybe you tell us the week where, we taught you that. E-commerce, okay. Basics of online sales, building an e-commerce business. Is it for me? So what did we learn there? All the different stages, differentiations between the virtual stores and the landing pages and websites, all the things that you need to put on your website, the header, the footer, about us, supports, etc. Right? We learned all of these things. Marketplace and e-commerce. Okay, very good. The differences between those, how to increase your daily posts and stories. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm glad that you learned all these things. Somebody says she learned about business models, different e-commerce business models. Very good. So what are these different business models that you learned? Somebody, can you help us? Can somebody help us with that? B2B, awesome. B2C, good, 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 good. C2C, yeah. And I'm looking for the last one, C2B. I got it, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So really, building an e-commerce business, answer the question. Is it for you? Is it for you? Answer the question. Is it for you? Do you really think it is for you? Is it something you really want to pursue? Yes, 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 it is for me. Absolutely for me. Timely for my business. 100% yes. Awesome. And finally, block 4. adapting your other business processes. What did we talk about in block 4? Yes, somebody very quickly. In block 4. In block 4. Yes, payment service providers, they need to have good and secure payment gateways. Yes. Who else? What did we learn? What did we learn? Let me show you the topics. I'll reveal the topics. Receiving orders and collecting payments, choosing a payment service provider. Awesome. Well done. Thank you so much. Receiving and collecting payments, shipping and delivering goods. What are the lessons that you learned? The things that you have to make sure you put in place. What are the things? Refund policy, return policy. Good, 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 good. Thank you very much. Shipping and delivery of goods, handling and shipping. Shipping policy, very, very important. Have to have your terms and conditions, your data protection policy. Awesome, awesome. You need to have a good return policy. You need to understand the laws governing each country. You got tips for fraud protection. Wow. Awesome. Thank you all so much. In a nutshell, you have told us what you learned. Yes, it's important to know the products that are banned in each country so that you don't run foul. I'm actually just talking to some people in Australia right now, and they couldn't pick, the goods that we wanted them to take away. And contacting shipping agencies, I've been told seeds and grains are not allowed. I have to turn the seeds into powder. So these are all things that you need to know. Very good. Well done. Congratulations on your successful completion of the program. And I want to know how many of you have just started your websites or landing pages. Put it there for us. What else did you do? Well done. We're still going to take your testimonials. Clap for yourself. Use an emoji to celebrate yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We hope to meet you again in some of our programs, which you will be informed about in a short while. Thank you. Very good. Somebody did her landing page. Well done. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Coach Korede Fashara, over to you.
Thank you so much, Coach Kenny. I told you, I told you that she's very meticulous, very organized, she will take it step by step. She actually just took us back into the classroom now. Thank you so much, Coach Kenny, for that awesome presentation. And I also want to say a big thank you also to everyone keeping the chat box active, with your comments and all your feedback. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so please, I want us to add some life and action to what is going on here, okay? Even if it's virtual, let's feel your presence, because there are some are already communicating, but some are quiet, okay? So now what we want to do now, we're going to recognize a group of very special people. We're all very special, but these ones, is like the icing on the cake for us, because they were the people that actually finished first in their groups. They finished the modules first. They submitted, they uploaded the action plan first. And so we want to specially recognize them. So we'll do it this way. For each of the groups under each of our coaches, okay, should we ask the coach, okay, let your coach officially recognize you. She'll call you out, and then you just put on your camera so we can see your face when your name is called. Don't worry, we're all women here. I think we only have one man here. Don't worry about that. Even if you still have your hair bonnet on, don't worry. Okay, you are safe. It's a safe room, so don't worry. So we'll take it in alphabetical order, and of course, and coincidentally, that is also our president. So we're starting on the presidential notes. Coach Fumi, can we have the name of the first person to finish in your group? And then please, as they mentioned that person, you know, let's give her emojis. If you want to clap, you can clap. I mean, it's not a joke. So over to you, ma. Just mention the person's name. The first person to finish in your group. Yo, you are muted, ma. You are muted. President, you are muted. You are muted, ma. Ah, she's still talking. You need to unmute. Is it that she can't hear me? She's still muted. She's still muted. Okay, okay.
I couldn't unmute. So, I couldn't unmute initially.
So let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead, ma. We can hear you.
Awesome. Okay. But in my group, the first person that finished, the first to finish was Mrs. Mayene Joseph.
Okay, is she here? Can we see her face? And let's appreciate her. Let's
Mayene Joseph.
Ladies. Is she here? Is she here? I want to see your face. Please, can the host help us identify her? Mayere Joseph, are you here? Are you here?
Mayene. But the most active person is Dr. Muinat Munilola Bello.
Okay,
so she may
Dr.
be giving
Muinat,
a testimonial. Yes.
Okay, she'll be talking later. Okay, well done, well done, well done. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Okay, let's move on. Coach Buki, Femi Ajala, can we have the name of the person?
Okay. So congrats everyone. From my team, the first person is Blessing Momo, and I'm giving you the
Blessing Momo. Where's Blessing? Where's Blessing? Where's Blessing? Let's see your face. Let's see your face. Is she here? Is she here?
I'm not sure.
If you're here, you can unmute and so we can know. Well done, Blessing. Well done, Blessing. Well done, Blessing. Okay. Let's move on. Coach Falakemi, can we have the name of the person to finish first in your group? It's Coach Falakemi. I know she had an internet issue. Is Coach Falakemi there? Okay, I have the name. It's Felicia Ohome. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that well. Felicia Ohome, are you here from Coach Falakemi's group? Is she here? Okay, maybe later on. Let's move on. Okay, my group, I'm next.
Sorry, I was not unmuted. I was muted, so I could not
please
speak.
Go ahead. Please
yes,
go ahead.
Felicia is all the way from Accra.
Awesome.
Felicia
awesome.
Ohome. She was the first to finish in our group.
Felicia, you here, Felicia? We want to see your faces now, beautiful ladies. Where's Felicia? We want to hear you. We want to see you. Where is she? Okay.
Is she able to open a video herself?
Okay, can the host, admin please help us? Let everybody be able to unmute. So we'll just control the sound, please, so that everybody can unmute because of time. So is she around? Okay.
Felicia. Okay.
Felicia, are you here, Felicia? Okay, let's move on. Maybe if as we go along. Okay, so now my turn, because we're doing it in alphabetical order. In my group, interesting, we have someone that finished the modules first. Okay, but this submits their action plan until later. So we have Grace Okon finished first, the modules, but it was Chinenye Favor Ibe that submitted the action plan first. Are you here, Chinenye? Let me see you. Please, ladies, let's give them some emojis now. You know, let's celebrate them. Are you here? Favor, Grace, where is she now? Oh dear. Okay. So, Coach Odusi, the first to finish in your group, ma. Let's recognize her.
Okay. Thank you, Coach Fashero. Congratulations, everyone. The first to finish in my group at supersonic speed is Lillian Uachuku. And following
well done, Lillian.
Lillian, if she's here,
Where's Lillian? Well done, Lillian. Well done.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm
Lillian?
following. Yeah,
Oh, she's
Lillian.
there. Portfolio 9. Well done, Lillian.
I'm following closely. Almost immediately the same day is Oyeka.
Okay.
And that's the person that will give the testimony. Thank
Okay.
you.
Well done, Lillian. Well done, Oyeka. And thank you, Lillian, for putting on your camera. I think you are the first person to have done that today. So maybe we need to give you a special gift. The others are shy. Okay, so Coach Kemi, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. Who was the first to finish?
Okay, I have almost like a tie because they actually finished within a few hours of each other. But because I did not check the exact time at that time, I just put the two of them together. So I have Dorothy Chioma Amechi and Aisha Mohammed Wakili. I believe Aisha is here. They finished very, very early. Okay. And I have two people who actually assisted others very well. Blessing Umo, she's going to give the testimony today, or we will read it if she's not available. And also Taiwo Falashe, even though she has not completed, but she actually assisted.
Fantastic. Thank you, Coach Kenny. I think I saw Aisha Wakili. She put on her camera. Let's see you now. Well done, Aisha. Then Dorothy. Is Dorothy here? Dorothy, let's see your face
I
now.
don't think Dorothy is here.
Okay, well done, ladies. And I want to appreciate those that have put in emojis to celebrate them. So thank you so much. Okay, so we go on. Coach Eno Osai, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. The first person that finished in my team was Miriam Mohammed, or is Miriam Mohammed. I mean, despite her challenges, which she called me, we sorted it out. And before I knew it, she was done. It was really unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then I have another person in this team that was like an assistant coach to me. I don't know if she's around because she has been trying to join Adebisi. She really assisted a lot of her team members to make sure that they got to the finishing line. So
fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. So is Miriam Mohammed, is she here? Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Thank you, Coach Osai, Coach Eno. So, Coach Bisola, can we hear from you? Let's hear from you. Let's hear from you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Well done to everyone. Congratulations. For those that are still completing, we know you can do it. We're still looking forward to that. The first person in my team that completed, Jacinta Karenzi from Kenya. Can you please take a bow? Take a bow.
Okay, Jacinta, let's see you. Please put on your camera, Jacinta.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, we've seen Jacinta. Yes, I can see Jacinta.
So much. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
And for everybody else, Rosalind is going to share her testimony on behalf of our team.
All right. All right. Thank you, Coach Bisola. Okay, we come to our head of academy, Coach Tolu Animi. Over to you, ma. The first to finish. Let's recognize.
Wow, I have a very wonderful situation like one of the coaches. The first to finish the module in 1 week is Chibuzo. But incidentally, I was falling out, but I didn't know she thought that they must finish the task action plan in week 5. She finished first week, the modules, but the first to finish all rounds, as in complete the task, and she came in late. As in maybe second week or so, but she has finished 3 weeks ago, is Anita Tele Oduluye. I'm sorry,
Anita,
very well.
Are you here?
Anita, will you please put on your camera?
Anita, where's Anita? Let's see Anita's
for your face.
Let's see your pretty face. Where's Anita? Where's Anita?
Good afternoon.
Oh, well done. Well done. We can't see your face yet. It's all black. Oh, okay, yeah, we can see it now. We can see it now. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Congratulations.
And
Congratulations.
the person that has been very supportive in my team, Dickiness Loma, very supportive. Yes. And then Ugoma has been like an assistant coach to me when it comes to, helping people along. Ugoma Chibuza who finished first with the model first. Fantastic. I mean, she's been so supportive, so we said assistant coach. You have any issue at all that? Do you want to do this? I will do it, ma, don't worry. So that's, thank you. And all the people that have been commenting and showing up regularly, Fola Shadi Adeniji, they are all there. I mean, they really help us. Tolu Lokpe and others like that. All of them have been so encouraged. They come regularly to meetings. I have like 19, 20 most of the time in my meetings. So I want to appreciate them too.
Okay, thank you very much, man. Okay. And last but not the least, Coach Fire Williams, can we have...
Good morning.
Good morning,
good morning, good morning. I've been on standby. I cannot see.
I'm sorry, ma. We
myself.
did it in alphabetical order of the last name.
No
so
problem.
No
problem at all. I've just been on standby. So yeah. I was hoping that I can see what's happening with my video, but I can't.
We can see you.
Yeah, but I can't see myself, maybe because we are so many on the screen and I can't seem to scroll. So
use speaker view.
No
speaker view.
All right. Sorry, yes, I have used speaker view, but you are the one pinned. So maybe you can unpin yourself.
No,
Kenny. Yes, I'm actually on speaker view.
Because I can see you. I'm not pinned.
Okay, I've used self view now and I'm showing. I've used self view.
I can see you.
Yes, no problem. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. It is so good to be here. It's so good to be here. I would like to thank all the members of our team who have labored day and night, many of them in spite of the challenges. There were quite a number of hitches in the beginning. I would also like to commend the volunteers, particularly Madam Aisha Mayowa, Coach Mayowa, Anuloma. They were very, very active and helpful. Okay, so I also would like to say that Zion Kamtambe of Lilongwe, Malawi, was the first to finish.
Wow.
In my team, she was the first to finish. She really did very well. And she was very active in most of the, all the trainings. She was active. She asked questions. She attended the coaching sessions and she really did well. We have testimonial from Leah Gloria, Chet McCoy, Shekempoy. I'm so sorry if I didn't pronounce your name very well. It's because you're from Bomet, Kenya, and you have not taught me your language yet. So I hope that that's the next training we are going to do so that I can learn how to pronounce your name very, very well. So Gloria is here and available to give her testimonial.
All right.
Can we see your face?
Right. Let's see your face.
Glory or Gloria. Can we see your face? We'd love to. I'm going to scroll through the faces here. See whether we can see.
There she is.
There she is. Gloria Chepkemoy.
Welcome.
Gloria is waving. Can you just unmute and say hello?
Yes.
Hello. Happy to be here.
There she is. Very soft-spoken. Very, very. How are you, Gloria?
All right. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much. So once again, we want to say a big congratulations to every one of you, and in particular for those that really, took out time to finish on time. I will still need to talk to the lady that finished the 5 modules in 1 week. Did she sleep at all? Because it's supposed to be a 25-hour course.
Yeah.
25 hours. So that's amazing. That's amazing. Anyway, we move on. So well done. So now we've come to the session where we'll be listening to participants experience sharing, testimonials, the kind of impact that the training has had on you as a person and also on your business. And please, because of our time, we'd just like to keep it within 1 minute, okay? So I will go the same way we went one after the other. I have the names here. And so if it's either if you're going to read or it will be read or you want to speak, but whatever it is, we have just 1 minute. So please let's keep that in mind. And so from Coach Fumi Arowogun's group, we have Dr. Moinat Moninlola Bello, all the way from Maiduguri. Did I pronounce that well, Dr. Maiduguri? She's going to speak and share her experiences and the impact of the session with her. Over to you, Dr. Moinat. You have the floor. You have to unmute. I hope she's able to unmute.
Good morning, coaches.
Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead, man. If you don't mind, we'd like to see your face too.
Oh, oh, bro. Ma. Hello, ma.
Yes, go ahead, ma. You have the floor. Go ahead, ma.
Dr. Bello, I had a very valuable experience participating in the digital business training. The trainers were knowledgeable and experienced, effectively communicating complex concepts, collaborative and allowing for learning from both trainers and fellow participants. I've learned a lot from the other participants, new things. The curriculum covered relevant topics that were tailored to the industry's needs. Practical skills were emphasized through modules and tasks provided. The overall program enhanced the knowledge, skill, and I highly recommend this to anyone. Yes. Okay. Actually, I need this digital transformation knowledge. So this learning came at the right time for me because I've been thinking on how to get it. I relearned from world-class women. Thank you very much for the impact, which came with zero cost.
Yeah.
Microsoft, ITC, New, and other partners that made this a reality.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Winat. Of course, it's very clear that she's an academician. All those big words that she used, words that she used in delivering that research proposal. Is that what I should call it or what? Thank you so much, Dr. Moinat. So, and of course, we're grateful to the ILO and the Microsoft for giving this at no cost. Thank you so much. So we move on to Olayidemo Jesu Christi Adisa. These are powerful names. Powerful names. So we need one to hear her power. Okay. Olayide. Oh, I'm sorry. Olayide.
Coach. She was my assistant coach.
Your assistant coach. So over to you, Olayide Omo Jesu Christi Adisa. You have the floor to give your powerful testimony. Go ahead. You have the floor. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma. Good morning, coaches and fellow participants. I just want to appreciate the coaches for the and I think I was able to write some things here, so I'll just read it so that I will save time. I want to appreciate the WIDB, ITC, and Microsoft and ILO for the opportunity given to me to be trained. And also I can say on behalf of my participants, to the other participants too, and the training made me to realize where I was in my business. It encouraged me to be more focused. It gave me more clarity on the business, that is on my business. And even it made me to be more focused. It's made me realize I can do more in my business and that I can also put various things in the business the right way. It also gave me a structure and strategy I can use to promote my products. I realized I could do more sales online with the way we were trained to do. Then during the training, I was able to revive one of my dying business. The business is now up and running. I was also able to connect with a shipping company that came on behalf of a company I do business with to deliver some of my products to me. I was given the contact of the supervisor of the shipping company, that is Red Star Logistics. Arrangements also commenced on the shipping of my various products to numerous customers all over the world who are eagerly waiting for my products. I believe more testimonies are on the way for me, for this is just the beginning of better things to come in my business. I also want to say a big thank you to my coach, Coach Bukola Femi Ajala, for her patience, kindness, encouragement, even prayers for me when I was lagging behind, because I was the first before, but it is well. At the end, I came third.
Of course.
At the end, I came third, I thank God. Then a words of encouragement made my day. It also encouraged me to push more to the finish line. I'm very grateful to God Almighty. Once again, I'm very grateful to the organizers of this training. Remain blessed. I'm Olaide Omojesu Christi Adisa. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you, Olaide. That was awesome. And I like that testimony you gave concerning the shipping company. I mean, knowledge is power. That is one thing I've come to realize. Okay, thank you so much. So we're moving ahead. So now, representing Coach Folakemi Fatade's group, we want to call Wosilat Adebimpe Adeshina. Wosilat Adebimpe. Please, let's appreciate her. Where is she? Where is she? She's going to either
Good morning,
read it.
everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, it has really been a great time. Being selected into the WIDB. It was a great privilege for me and also an eye-opener for my business. I want to take this moment to express my sincere appreciation to NNEW/WIDB for the incredible experience, the knowledge, and the high-quality facilitation you provided during the entrepreneurial training course. This course has been nothing short of transformative for me. The depth of knowledge I've gained and the practical insights I've acquired are invaluable. Your passion for the entrepreneurship and your dedication to helping us succeed is shown through in every section of the program. The course content was incredibly well structured, covering a wide range of topics critical for entrepreneurs like me, from business digitalization to having online presence, then to having a website or landing page for our businesses. I felt equipped with the tools I need to navigate the entrepreneurial journey. I must say that it was during this training, in less than 2 weeks, I sealed a deal of 500,000, which has never happened before. I got my business online in different social media platforms. I started doing this every day. Even the days I didn't get a prospect, I continued and persevered in order to continually have an online presence. I have started a plan to have my product in the marketplace, all thanks to WIDB for this great and rare opportunity. I'm very grateful. The organization will continue to prosper and make greater impact in the lives of women entrepreneurs like me. Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful.
Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. Let's appreciate her. That's a wonderful testimonial. My goodness. 500,000, just like that. Imagine making that every week. These things are real. These things that we're being taught. Thank you so very much for sharing with us, Wosilat. Well done. So please keep it up, keep it up. And so we've come, okay, so now we're taking it alphabetical order. So now my turn, my group. Can we have Oyenike Oluturoti? Can I say something about Oyenike? I think she joined maybe in the 3rd week or second or third week was when she joined, and she just caught that fire and just started going on. So and she finished a record time. So Oyenike, you have the floor. Let's hear from you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I really want to appreciate the opportunity to be part of this training. It was really an eye-opener for me. I have been running my business for a while now, but it's good to know that, you know, how to label my business as a business to customer or business to business, or, you know, it just made me understand more about my business, and to understand the type of platforms available for my business as well, and how to use social media, websites, and all that to promote my business even more. To also understand that marketing, you know, is very important, and how to continue to post on social media, because there are times when I just leave it there and expect it to sell itself, but no, I have to continue to promote and be online to reach more customers. Right now, what I'm doing is I am using Wix, creating a website using Wix, and it's actually made me understand that actually I could use DHL. I could connect that also, my DHL account to Wix. I could also connect PayPal to Wix. You know, so it just enlightened, it made me understand that there are many things I can do. And I just really appreciate the opportunity to be part of this this course. You know, I pray that you know, I'll be able to use the knowledge gained to continue to promote my business, and in the future have more testimonies to share. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Fantastic. Thank you, Oyenike. That's awesome. So with this course, we've seen that website development has been demystified. It's something we can do ourselves. Well done. Thank you for that feedback and the testimonial. So let's go on now to Coach Adirojo. This is the person representing that group, and that is Gloria Ifeyinwa Ayogu. Please just forgive me. Ayogu. So let's have Gloria. Where's Gloria? Where's Gloria? Oh yeah, we've seen her. Yeah, there she is. So let's have from you. Over to you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gloria Ifeyinwa Ayogu. I'm joining from Port Harcourt, River State. So the Women in Digital Business training has been an absolute game changer for my businesses. Not only did it propel my online presence and website growth, but it also opened doors to connecting with global audience and an incredible opportunity. The training provided me with the toolkit to digital strategies that I immediately put to use. So our social media presence saw remarkable growth, with followers counts doubling and engagement soaring. Our website traffic also multiplied thanks to the optimization techniques I learned. This newfound online visibility attracted global audience, making our educational resources accessible worldwide. So, but the icing on the cake was when I was invited to participate in an international conference, all thanks to the exposure and credibility gained through the training. This conference turned out to be a turning point, as it paid me an astonishing 7-figure sum in a single sitting. I couldn't believe it. It's a statement to the power of the skill I gained from this training. In summary, this training not only transformed our online presence, but also enabled us to leverage that presence for incredible opportunities. I'm immensely grateful for this program impact on my business and my life. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach Odunsi, my coach, and all the coaches and the organization. In fact, I'm very grateful, and I hope something like this will happen in future again. I will recommend this program to as many women as possible in business. No matter how small, how little the business you're doing is, I will recommend it, please. Thank you, and applause.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Gloria. That's amazing. Amazing. Well done.
Amazing.
Well done. Good job. I mean, something she said that struck me, because she said, I immediately put those lessons to use. So it's about immediate response. Also, when Nika was talking, she talked about the fact that it's not a matter of just putting things online. It's being aggressive in marketing. And what came to my mind, Coca-Cola is all over the world, but they are still advertising. So we need to bear that in mind. So thank you once again, Ifeyinwa, for that wonderful testimony and the great results you started seeing in your business. Okay, so now to Coach Kenny's representative, we want to call Blessing Umo. Where is Blessing? Blessing, where are you?
I'm not sure Blessing is here. I've tried reaching her. Okay. I wasn't able to.
Okay, so maybe
so I'm just going to share her testimonial. Okay, I hope we can see.
Yes,
she said, I want to thank WIDB for this training as it has impacted me in so many ways. I want to thank my coaches for their tireless outpouring into me, and most especially my coach, Kenny Omojola, for the gentle nudge, calls and SMS, motivation on WhatsApp every time I lagged behind. The fact that this training was self-paced, the assessment and the action plan made me go back to what I was taught as often as I need to, which has impacted my business positively and also pushed me to setting timelines and avoiding procrastinating. I will run with the action plan that I have created and ensure that all that I have learned will be practiced in my business. That's it from Blessing.
Okay, thank you, Blessing. Thank you, Mrs. Omojola, for reading that. She said, I will run with the action plan. So it's not just submitting the action plan that we want. We want action. We want you to follow through with your action plan. Thank you. Beautiful testimonial. Okay,
sorry,
yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Yes, I just want to seize the opportunity, please, to also appreciate the volunteer in my group. That's Lara Akimbodunshi. She really, assisted me personally a lot. Thank you. And also Chioma Wemelie. Chioma Wemelie, started very late. I mean, she didn't do her work in time. She was on module 2 for a long time. And then suddenly, within 3 days, she decided and she completed, the modules. She gave a very beautiful testimonial, verbal. I don't have it written, otherwise would have shared it. She's not here now, otherwise she would have shared it. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, madam. Okay, so let's go on. Coach Eno Osai's group, we have Adebisi Adedoyin.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Can we see your beautiful face, please?
Okay, my name is Adebisi Adedoyin. I want to appreciate, first of all, God for this great opportunity. And to my coach, Coach Eno, she has really been a wonderful mother. I wasn't actually in business. I was in business, but I failed several times. So I quit and I went into education. And I also want to say thank you to Mrs. Fasoro. Permit me if I didn't mention your name properly. She posted it on the platform and I was so inquisitive to learn. And then because I take a business class in my church, so I felt, oh, let me go and learn something new. But this actually brought a total transformation to my school business and to me as an individual. First, I love the way the curriculum was structured. It was self-explanatory, self-paced, and then the coaches were very wonderful. They were knowledgeable. The classes were very interactive and very interesting. So it makes the tasks easier for me. At the time, I wasn't too good about it until Coach Eno was sending people to me. So as I was teaching them, I was now having a better understanding of what the program is all about. I was able to gain more. I think one of my testimony was I had to take a business class in my church, and I was called a professor, and it was actually the topic I learned from WIDB that I taught them about online business and what have you. And everybody was like, wow, this is awesome. They've never seen it like this. So I was shocked because at the time I was taking the course, I didn't really know much of the impact until when I began to teach other and I did that training. And then I had some books that I'd written and I didn't know how to market it. So I actually took time to use one of the online platforms. And then within few days, I was able to sell some of the books. And then the recommendations were like, and people that have never had access to the book were not having access. I had more recommendations. I had more people asking for more. And then I had to now be doing, okay, no longer hard copy. So I was able to now send the book to people as e-copy. It was easy for them to access. It was easy for the students to read. So it was very awesome. And then I've met wonderful women. I've been able to network. We have been able to exchange ideas. I don't know how to put all this together, but the 5 weeks really had totally changed my perspective about business. And I have the confidence now to even go back to the business that I've lost, because I've lost quite a lot of money. I don't know, anything has to do with marketing, I'm always afraid, I'm always shy, I'm always running away. But now I've come to understand that I don't even need to meet people one-on-one to market my products. Just seeing it maybe on my DP, on my Instagram page, on my LinkedIn page, give people access. I don't need to cajole them to talk to them about it, but mere reading what I've put together about the concepts will arouse their interest and then they'll be able to buy into it. You know, it's a program that I would recommend to anyone, anytime, any day. It's not just about the business that I've learned. I've gained a lot of information. And then the fact that it's an international program makes it even more juicy for me. You know, it's a certificate that I can present anywhere. It has given me even more confidence to talk about business from now on. I'm so grateful to WIDB, to everyone, to all our coaches, Coach Eno, Coach Bisola, Coach Ochodi. I can't mention their name, but we are all grateful. Everyone in my group, we say thank you so much for your time, for your selfless service, for sharing with us. I remember sometimes they share their own pains and secrets with us. It's been a great opportunity.
Fantastic.
Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Adebisi. That is so great. I mean, it's so exciting hearing the immediate impact of what we have been learning over the past 5 weeks. So you're on your way to becoming a bestseller author. I'm very sure of that. All right. Thank you so much. So let's move on. Coach Toluwanimi. Oh, okay, ma. So we want Folashade Adeniyi to speak. Adeniji, sorry, Adeniji, yes, Adeniji. Is she? I think I saw her.
Yes. Okay. Yes, she's there.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just wrote something down. I thought it was going to be shown on the screen, so it's a bit, let me just read it. On behalf of myself and my fellow beneficiaries of the WIDB training on Foundation Program on Digital Skills, I would like to appreciate our sponsors, ILO, ITC, Microsoft, and NEW, and of course our wonderful coaches, especially my top 2, 3, 4 Coach Toluwani. Even though we're not on the pitch, she really kept up, that pace and that momentum. Like, don't fall behind the timetable, even if it's self-paced. Work with our timetable. The program has taught me how to formulate practical strategies for selling online, both for products and services. I'm a service provider, really, and it has taught me that I don't have to be limited by any, just think I don't have tangible things to sell. The idea that I can choose certain platforms that will optimize my business visibility is a big one, as it demonstrates that all platforms may be good, but not all may be suitable. I've also learned the benefits of engaging professionals. As a small business owner, you want to do everything yourself, but wisdom is profitable to direct. And you said sometimes you just have to engage the professionals and pay. It's a business. For some of the technicalities involved in online business, like graphic designers, photographers, if you're into fashion or cooking, and lawyers for the terms and conditions to help you look over them, and then social media managers to tell you which content to put when and so on. My business is better positioned for optimal profitability. And I said, I'm HR consultant, Destiny Consulting. And also, at the time the program came up, I really am privileged to be part of it because, God provides our needs in so many different ways. I just finished a recruitment exercise and I was thinking, which digital tools should I really know about, you know? And digitization helped me. I've now got online invoice. I've got, electronic invoice, electronic receipt, you know, electronic service agreement, which I didn't have before. You know, I was thinking maybe I have to get a printer to help me design something and print it. But, you know, I've been able to go online and search for resources, and I helped you. So I just made it to my client, and, you know, I don't even have to go to their office. It just credits me. And since then, I've actually got 2 recruitment briefs, you know, and I've really been helped with that. So I didn't make 500,000, but I made 300,000. Wow. So thank you very much for this session. It's really been worth everybody's time, and I would recommend it, of course, to anybody I know whenever it's coming up next. And of course, I have so much knowledge I can share with my fellow women. So I'll be chipping that in. Since I got this for free, I'm also going to be very generous to pay it forward and share any tips I can to help anybody out of a naughty situation. So thank you so
wonderful,
much.
Wonderful. Thank you. This is so encouraging. Oh my goodness. We're so proud of every one of you. I mean, when I hear money, it does something to me. When I hear that, you know, so the way I'm feeling now, you know, I'm just, my heart is just jumping up.
Oh my.
I'm hearing 500, 300. I'm sure we have millions. Oh, I think I heard it 7
digits.
7. Fantastic, fantastic. Well done, ladies.
That's
well
Gloria
done.
For you.
Well done. So the last but not the least, representing Coach Fayo Williams Group, and that is Zion Kantambe, all the way from Malawi. She's here to share her story and the impact of this training. Zion, can we see you? I think we saw her earlier on.
It was Zion that finished first, but it was Gloria that we saw.
Yes, I'm sorry, I mixed it up. Yes, I missed it up. Yes, you are right, ma'am. Yes. I'm sorry for that.
Thank you. Please call Gloria.
Yeah, Gloria Kemoy from Kenya,
yes,
all the way from Kenya. Yes. Gloria, are you here? Let's hear from you.
Okay, there she is. Yes, she's showing her face.
Yeah, we can see her face. Go ahead, Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
Hello. Okay, let me read my testimonial. I have it here with me. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
We can.
So I have truly enjoyed learning and being part of the Women in Digital Business online training. Throughout the training, I have learned the importance of digitalization and digitizing, and I've started working towards actualizing that for my business. My business is a startup, and I know that as many startups, there are many challenges that you face as you're kicking off. However, this training has enabled me to have an upper advantage because I now know that I can use digital tools to be able to give me an upper hand to get a wider audience and get traction. So between juggling work, learning software engineering online, and the business, I have pushed myself to a limit where I believe nothing is unattainable or too hard. And how I was able to do it is that I allocated 2 hours every day without fail to work on the modules, because I realized if I let them pile up because of everything else that I'm doing, I would not be able to have done them. So by allocating that time, I was able to work on the modules, tasks, and complete them on time. So good planning, my love for learning, and grit are what has gotten me through the program and kept me dedicated to successfully completing it. I could not have done check-in of Coach Fayo Williams and her coaching sessions, her prompting, her support, and my duty to God to make good use of every opportunity that He accords me. So thank you, New. Thank you, ILO. Thank you, ICT. Thank you, Microsoft, for giving me.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gloria,
for sharing
that experience. And I like what she said. She devoted 2 hours a day. That is good time management. So for those on the call that are yet to finish, please, you can take a cue from that. Devote a number of hours based on where you are, and within a few days, you'll be through. So once again, we want to say a very big thank you. I'm so sorry, there's an oversight. I just jumped to number 10. Coach Bisola Oshodi, her group Representing our group is Roslyn Ade Oladipo. Over to you. I hope she's here.
Thank
Let's
you.
see your face.
Share your testimony. Please share with us. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, there she is.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm very excited being here. You know, this training came very timely for me. Thanks to ILO, thanks to ITC, thanks to Microsoft, thanks to you, and big thanks to my coach Abisola. Coach Abisola is one of the reasons why I'm able to finish this training because can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead. We can hear you.
We can hear you.
And the other people mute? Okay.
So, you know, it came at a time when I was about to put my business on hold. I had lots going on for me. I'm a new mom, and then I'm currently doing my PhD, and then I'm working part-time as a lecturer, and also I was almost leaving the business. But then I had passion for the business, and I would cry at night because I didn't want to leave it. But then there was nothing I could do. I was turning down customers. I didn't have time and all. Then I started the course, and I would research every topic, every model. I would do it, and then I would realize that I can run the business without having to be there. So it prompted me to do something good, and I started working on it, and I'm very excited about it because we're going to be launching an online ready-to-wear brand. Yes, I can't continue with this book because I can't meet up with the daily needs of my clients. But of course, I can do a ready-to-wear something that will be available at any time for anybody that is interested. And I'm able to do this. I'm able to come up with this idea first with what I have learned from this course. I was able to understand how I can maximize my social media such that it should be my business place. I am taking it one step at a time. I'm taking it from Instagram first, then I'll keep moving until I get to the big ground, which is the website and the marketplace. Yes, I'll get there. But for now, I'm starting with Instagram, and then with that, I'll be able to continue my business and continue to do what I want to do on the side. And then I have spent a lot. I've heard people saying they have made 500,000. They say they have made 300,000. I'm here saying I have spent. Yes, I am still spending, and it has encouraged me because I know that everything I am spending presently to make the launching of the brand come to pass is going to yield. Because I'm hearing testimonies from women who are taking this course who already have their businesses running perfectly before now, making the gain. So I know that if I continue to implement everything I have learned, which of course I am doing, everything I am spending now to create a good marketplace for myself is going to yield something great. So I am grateful, and I want to encourage that we continue to do this. I have made a personal decision that I will help young entrepreneurs. My focus is women and youth. So after I have succeeded in what I'm doing with what I have learned in this course, I've made the choice to extend this training to a lot of young entrepreneurs that are willing to get the knowledge, because it is very practical. Most of the time, I'll wake up at the middle of the night because that is when I have time. Because Abisola will be able to get me with this. If you check the time I submit my work, it is around 1 a.m., 2 a.m., because that is the only time I have. But I'm grateful that I'm able to do that. At a point, I was not consistent. I saw Coach Abisola's follow-up message, and she's never angry. When you are stuck, you text her anytime you message, she's answering, and she gave us the encouragement to finish. Thank God I'm done now. And thank God my business is not dying anymore. Yes.
Thank
and
you.
All right. Most of the people should please try to attend the opening ceremony and the opening the unveiling of the brand. So I would like to appeal that if you are interested, I should always drop the Instagram handle so that you can support the business. So it will be more like women in digital business.
Rosalie, you are going to pay for marketing.
Yes, so that's an advert.
2 minutes is over. So she's opening an online store in October as a result of the training.
Awesome.
Well done.
Awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can we just put our hands together for all these amazing women and even for yourself? And let's celebrate all our coaches also. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them. Coach Fumi, Coach Buki, Coach Falakemi, Coach Korede, Coach Aderoju, Coach Kenny, Coach Eno, Coach Bisola, Coach Kemi, Coach Fire. Let's appreciate them all. We're not seeing the emojis. Okay, we're seeing in the chat box. Well done, well done. We're extremely, very proud of every one of you. What makes a teacher or a trainer or a facilitator excited and happy is when you see that the knowledge that has been passed is being implemented. And one thing that really excites me from what I've heard so far is I kept hearing the women saying, I'm going to pay this forward. So that means the chain, it's a chain reaction. There are other women that will also benefit from what you benefited from. Thank you so very much. So we're gradually coming to the end of this session, but there's a very important session that we want to go into now because we believe that it's not just a matter of receiving so much knowledge and information. I'm happy that some of us have started implementing, but we also want to leave you with a charge to go forth and begin to put to practice what you have learned. There's a quote I came across by Dale Carnegie of blessed memory. He said, inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. And so at this junction, for the next couple of minutes, we're going to have we call her one of our super mentors in New. She was the founding vice president of Lakers Network of Entrepreneurial Women. That is New. She's a master trainer. She's an experienced facilitator and trainer for so many years, you know, in various capacities, the IFC, the ILO. I mean, so we're so blessed that she even agreed to do this for us. So the next couple of minutes, she'll be taking us through a session, and the topic is a presentation on setting goals and taking action. We want to leave you with that charge so that you go out and begin to take action. So at this junction, it's my privilege and honor to hand over to Mrs. Aderoju Odunsi to lead us in that session. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, our wonderful moderator. You have been doing such a fantastic job. And I want to really appreciate all the coaches and volunteers. You've done incredibly well. It's a pity that we could not take testimonials from everybody, but I'm sure in all our groups, we are blessed with many testimonies of what has happened. And let's keep this going. I want to say thank you for this opportunity to take you through this session. I hope you can see my slide.
Yes, ma'am, we can, ma'am. Very well.
Okay. All right. So the topic is setting goals and taking action. And Coach Korede has actually set the ball rolling, because there's a saying that says, if you don't know where you are going, any road will lead you there. The question is, will you get there in an efficient time, or will you be perambulating all about? So goal setting helps you to go to where you want to get to at the shortest route possible, while it puts money in your pocket. Setting goals also is the first step in turning the invisible to visible. You dream of something, you have where you want to go. When you set goals and you actualize those goals, it gets you there very quickly. So an action plan, the action plan you have created during this course should be what you want to put in place in your business in the future. We are told to create an action plan here. And if you follow through the rehearsal that Coach Kenny took us through, she brought all the things that we have been learning together to our focus again. If you look at the action plan you were asked to create, you will see that it went step by step according to the modules, the task, and whatever. And the aggregation of this is actually what comes into your action plan. So definition of goal setting. I'm going quickly because there's time for question and answer, and you may actually put also your questions in the chat box. This is very critical, especially for people who are not used to doing this. We have seen that the people who succeeded and are sharing testimonies are people who have put action to what they have learned. Procrastination is not good. If you put your action down, you write down your vision, you look at it on a daily basis, you take step by step daily to actualize it, you will hit the jackpot. So goal setting is the process of defining specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objectives an individual or organization aims to achieve. It involves identifying the outcome and developing a plan to achieve them. So what are the steps we need to take in setting our goals? I have a picture here that kind of encapsulates it. Number one, you decide what goals, objectives you want to achieve. For instance, if you say, I want to set up an e-commerce website, I want to set up a landing page, I want to create, a customer return policy. The next step is that you actually write down your goal, which is the reason why we were emphasizing on we want to see your action plan. By the end of this session, some of you will have to rework those action plans. If you've submitted it to your coaches, they probably will also help to give you advice on what you need to do, because that plan must be actionable for it to be achieved. Then number three is that you must set a timeline. You see there at the end, they put time. It's because if you do not set a timeline, you can be roaming, moving so much motion like a barber's chair, rocking without movement. We don't want that. You need to list all the activities needed to achieve the goal. Now, in some of the action plans, you just said you want to do this, you want to do that. To do those things, there are activities that are required. For instance, you want to set up an e-commerce website. Do you need to find out the kind of to set up? Do you find out someone who will help you set it up? Do you want to use available templates? Are you going to integrate payments? Which payments do you want to use? All this need to be listed out step by step. Then you organize your plan by priority and sequence. Now we have many things that you have listed out. Because you put a time, you will now go back and organize what are the things to achieve this September? What are the things to achieve in October? If you did not put time, how can you now be achieving them? So the action plan you have done now is actually a work in progress. You are going to go back and put flesh into it. Number 6, say, take immediate action. And I'm glad that a lot of the testifiers, they took immediate action. I know that someone from my group that shared the testimony, it was within the group, the training, that her eyes opened up and she started to do this. She even sent me what I can join later. There are also people that I know they even joined late, but because they decided I am going to finish this. I had 2 of those people in my group. I think they joined us in module 3 or so. They are part of the graduates today. Then use every day to do something towards achieving your goal. Our sister from Kenya told us, I devoted 2 hours on a daily basis. How do you determine what you will do every day? Is it by saying, I will set up this 30 minutes a day to review my plan, to see how it's going, and to see whatever I need to do to actualize it? So when you set your goals, you are just not setting any goal. I've seen some of the action plan. Your goals are generic. Some are good. But the reason why I'm saying go back to the drawing board is that you'll be able to make your goals to become smart. What does smart mean? I've tried to use pictorial images to take this so that it can resonate with you. See the bullseye. That is what you want to achieve. That's where the destination is, your outcome. That's your outcome. So, but how do you get there is what I have already enumerated to you. So this goal setting must be specific. What is it I want to achieve? I gave you some examples before. Is it measurable? That means when we reach the end, the timeline that we see, we will be able to say we achieved it or not. Or we achieved it 90%, or we achieved it 60%. So you cannot be ambiguous about this. Is it achievable? Now, we don't want you to go and put a goal that is beyond you. You cannot say, oh, I want to set up an e-commerce that will be like what Facebook did by end of December 2023. That is not within reach. So don't set yourself up for failure. Then don't be unambitious. Don't try to do what's already within your limits without stretching yourself. Because the more you stretch yourself from where you are now, the more you are sure that you are making progress. Realistic. Set realistic goals. And it must be timely, time-bound. You must put a time that you want to do it. I'm going to give us some examples of crafting of smart goals. If you look at this, you see everything is starting with an action word. Create an integrated e-commerce website by December 31st, 2023. Is it specific? I need answers. You can unmute and tell me. Number one, is it specific?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Is it measurable?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Is it achievable?
Yes, it is. It's more work.
Is it realistic?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
very
realistic. Is it time bound?
Yes.
There's a time. So please check your own. If in each of the tasks column of your action plan, when you are writing the time, please let us know the time. If it's by June, it is by September 15, put September 15, 2023.
Okay.
If it's by September, please put it there. It's very important to help you to push forward. Okay, thank you. Thank you for all those responses. Next one, prepare our company return policy by October 30, 2023. Are all these elements of SMART goals present here? Are they present here?
I don't understand.
Prepare our company return policy by October 30, 2023. Is this SMART?
Yes, it's smart.
Yeah, it is,
Yes,
ma'am.
it's SMART. I'm asking
Very
you, you are
smart.
saying, my fellow coaches are watching the chat box because I'm going to tell you to create your own goal, just one goal. And you must be smart. We are going to watch it on the chat box. Create a company Facebook by end of August 2023. Is it smart?
No, it is not.
Okay,
There is
please.
no date.
By end of August. I did that purposely. Do you see all those? There is a date. End of August is a date.
Okay.
Because end of August.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just trying to tell you that you don't
Yes.
have to be legalistic about it.
Okay. Okay.
If you say mid-August, you have a mid-August. It has a date in the calendar. Do you understand it now? Okay. So create actionable plan for my e-commerce business by September 12, 2023. Is this smart?
Yes.
It is smart. You can see that the examples I've given you is tying to the core of this course that we have done. You can apply this thing to anything, but I want you to apply it first to this action plan you are creating for this course. You will come back and tell us. I can assure you that everything that I've done in life, it is goal setting that has helped me to achieve it. Wherever I have recorded failure, it is taking my eyes off my goals. It is taking my attention away from the action steps that I have created. Or I desire an outcome and never put a plan to it. So talking from experience, I know what gets you ahead is what we are trying to say to you now. So please take it to heart. Plans succeed only when actions are implemented. So the actions that you have also stated, you will create an implementation schedule. That will have to do with what? Which means, what do you want to do? Create an e-commerce website, for example. Who will do it? Is it me, somebody in my company, or am I going to outsource it? And the name of the outsource, you put it there. Or who should find that source, you put it there. When are we going to do it? This is the date that we have put. What resources are you going to need? If I want to create an e-commerce website by end of September, and I look at the companies first and we don't have that money, is it possible to do? I'm waiting for answer.
No.
Thank you, Ebere. It's not possible. No. Thank you. So that is why you need to identify and highlight the resources that will be needed so that you make the plans to make those resources available. Now, if they are not going to be available by where you will have desired, look at when it will be available and put, your deadline to that time. Then overall supervision. It's possible that different things are taking different actions in what your plan says. Who? Is it you? Is it a member of your staff? Or is it an accountability partner that will be the overall supervisor? And it can be anybody. Some of the things that our phone does for us is actually also to remind us of certain things. All these action steps, you can program them on your phone and it will be telling you. In fact, ask them, first alert, second alert, it will be alerting you so that. But the fact that you have an accountability partner who can ask you, where are you on this journey? It can be anyone from the group that you were coached in. It can be with your coach, if they have the time. It can be with a friend or somebody that has invested in your life. It can be your children. Sometimes when my children ask me, where are we on this, mommy? Because we have already decided we are doing something. So they're asking, where are we? That's accountability. Somebody is prodding me. So I think we are 1 week behind on this, or 2 weeks, or even sometimes 2 months behind on this. And then you quickly go back to the drawing board. That's what all this is about. So finally, I want to say, go ahead and succeed. We want to hear good news concerning all of you. To all my fellow coaches, so grateful for this opportunity working with you. I dare say to all of you, we also set our goals. We put action plan into place. Each of these your coaches that you have seen, they were part of drawing up this program for you. They were part of putting on these action steps, putting up a roster, checking on a daily basis. Some people are in different time zones. Coach Fashoro, Coach Oshodi, they are not sleeping. You cannot imagine it. But thank God we are here today. Thank you all participants for doing us proud. And thank you people in my coaching.
The best coach ever.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Wonderful coach.
No, when experience speaks,
thank you,
the
ma.
difference is clear.
Yeah,
we
it's indeed
appreciate you, ma.
wonderful.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
very much. She said
you.
some
Thank
very,
We love
very.
you.
Love you too. Love you all. Thank you for the great work. I mean, these people
Okay,
don't
she said some
actually
very,
know.
very. Sharing the screen, ma. Can you stop? Okay, all right. So, you wanted to say something? Were you saying something, ma?
In that they are thanking their coaches. They know what their coaches do for them. They don't know what the coaches do in the background. I was just trying to take time out to say that these people are so wonderful people. We have known each other, most of us, for many years. And believe me sincerely, it's a life of giving. I applaud you all, coaches. I really am. I'm so super proud of you all. God bless you.
Thank you, ma. We
God
also
bless
learned from you, ma. We learned from you. Okay, thank you once again, ma. She said some very profound things. The need to revisit our action plans to make sure the goals there are smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. And I like what she said, do not set yourself up for failure. Sometimes we're over adventurous, it's good to have faith, but be realistic, okay? Then she said, plans succeed only when actions are implemented. You need to find out the what, the who, the when, the how, the where. It's very, very important. So maybe we'll just do a quick one. The floor is open for questions and answers. We have a few minutes for questions and answers. But while we're doing that, maybe you can do just for yourself, just write a SMART goal as it relates to this program, something you are going to do within the next 1 month. Can we get that going? Can we get that going? Something you're going to do as it concerns the women in digital business training, something you're going to do within the next 1 month that let's say before the end of September, that has to do with your business. Who's going to go first? Who's going to go first? And they would also take questions. Are there questions? Do we have questions? I'm not seeing any goal there. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any. It's a way to get yourself accountable. Or maybe we can say you go back to your platform and share it on your platform. Yeah, let's do it that way. You can go back on your platform and share on your platform so that your coach. Oh, Victoria.
Yes.
Okay, I think I missed that. Can somebody help me read that out? Read out the two.
She said, I'll complete my company policies and refund terms by September 30th, 2023.
Fantastic. That's good. That's smart.
Mitokwe Adenubi said to create a website for my new business, household souvenirs and more, by the 31st of October, 2023.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well done, ladies. Okay, so what I would just, thank you, Coach Omojola, for helping to read that out. What I would just say, let's go back to our various platforms and also drop those things there so that your coaches can see and can also hold you accountable. All right, so questions?
There's a question.
Yes.
There's a question.
Oh, okay, ma'am. You can read it out because I'm trying to.
Asking if they will still have access to the WIDB platform. I want to ask, that's Olaide Omojesu Christy. I want to ask if we are still going to have access to the WIDB platform.
Okay, so who will respond to that? Should I ask Coach Bisola? Sorry that I'm putting you on the spot.
Yes, yes. You once you are registered, actually, you will have access to the platform. Now, yes, once you are a student on the ITC ILO platform, you are a student for life. It's just what you decide to do with it. So yes, you have access to the platform. You can always, I'm not sure whether you can still go back to go and view what you have done, but you always have access to the platform.
All right. Thank you very much.
Think in addition,
sorry, may I add?
Yes.
Okay.
For this program, you will not, you probably just have a grace of 1 more week. After that, you cannot do any other thing. So for those who have not completed, you still have a grace of just about 5 days to finish up, because this program is rounding up on the 15th of September. So you need to sort out, if you have not completed, complete it, or if you need to make changes, do so before the 13th. And we are checking the action plans. If your action plan is not satisfactory, your certificate will not be released, even though you have completed it. So your coach might come back to you to say, you need to do 1 or 2 things. So please, let's all be aware.
All right. Thank you, Coach Kenny.
Kenny, that's
Thank
what
you
I
for that.
wanted
Let
to
me
say.
yes, go ahead, man.
No. Coach Kenny has said what I was going to say, to reiterate to them. She has said it. So everyone should just endeavor to send in their action plans when they've completed it to their coach also, so that they can get their certificates. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, man. So we asked for questions. Any other question? We'll just take one more so that we can call it a day. Any other question? If you want to ask, you can signify, raise your hand, and then we'll allow you to unmute, or you can write it in the chat. And thank you for everyone, the comments in the chat box. We acknowledge all those comments and all the goals. Good job. Like we said, please go back to your platform and share with your coaches. Okay, so in the absence of, okay, Dr. Winners, yes, you have the floor. You can unmute, Doctor.
Thank you very much, coaches. I want to confirm, when are we going to the larger platform?
Right. What do you mean by the larger platform?
There was a day I asked, are we creating a WhatsApp group? So you said you are going to be added to the larger group. So,
okay. I think there's already.
Can I answer that?
Yeah, please go ahead.
We are all in the new WIDB community.
Okay.
You will find everybody in the announcement page, that place where we have announcements. That's where everybody is, but it's only the community admins who can post currently. But also we're hoping that you will join us in NECA's Network of Entrepreneurial Women. And there we will put you in the different sectors where you fit. So that's what we're hoping. This platform is just for the WIDB training. We are hoping to welcome you properly in the NECA Network of Entrepreneurial Women platforms. So you need to register and become a part. There's so much. I'm sure you've already had that. There's so much that is available that you can learn, that you can gain, that you can access by joining us on that platform.
All right. Thank you, Coach Kenny. All right. So we'll just move on now to Mrs. Eniola Mayowa. I think I saw her. Okay, there's a question, Freki Ebu. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry, Freki. There's a question on the platform. You said, is that the coaches, will they be available afterwards? I think I will push that question to our head of academy. Romoke is asking, will our coaches still be available for coaching? So, Ma, what say you, Ma? And then Freki, yeah, we'll take you.
Well, is it for when? Well, let me just ask the question to answer your question. If you are talking about availability, is it availability as per this next 1 week or long-term availability? Because by the time it comes long-term availability, you might need to make special arrangements to pay.
Yeah,
that's it. Nothing can be free forever. But when it is pertaining to your work here, that's the way it's done anyway, everywhere. As per this season, yes, between now and the end of something, I want to ask a question about this and that, it's okay. We can even meet a group right? But when it comes to long-term consulting, then you start to pay. And it will depend on your coach or the person. It may not even be this coach. You know, when I say this coach, it may not be here, it may be here. So I don't know whether you got that. There was a question on, would you want to pay for mentoring or something? I think it was in that evaluation.
Yes.
That's the pointer. Do you
yes,
get that?
it would be nice, Ma, if I can quickly come in. Anyone who is interested in mentoring, we do have a mentoring service provided by NECA's Network of Entrepreneurial Women. And if you'll be interested, you can also just signify here, and then in the course evaluation that was posted on our community page, then we will reach out to you. So once we are, enough to form a cohort, we can organize to have, mentoring for you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
There's another question.
Okay.
How can we register? Yes. How can we register to join
Mrs.
the new
Mayowa will be
platform?
addressing that, ma'am.
Yes.
Mrs. Mayowa, I just want to quickly hear from Freki. Freki, 30 seconds. Let's hear from you because we need to end this meeting before 12.
Morning,
yes. Good morning.
What I wanted to say has been asked already. How to register into the women in business.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, please.
Hello, thank you, ma, for everything. The Lord bless every one of you in the name of Jesus. We can't even pay all that you have done for us. We pray that the Lord will reward you bountifully in Jesus' name. I just want to suggest quickly that I know that every one of us, we have our business pages. I just want to suggest, I don't know, if we can follow one another, it will increase our client base and allow people to see more of the things we are into, and it will also boost our businesses. Thank you, ma.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you for that. That's well noted. Thank you for that. Somebody said, would the mentoring be free? N-O. No. Did you get that? N-O. Because if it's for WIDB, fine. I think we've explained that, because with all humility, all your coaches are professionals that have their own practices. We're just doing this pro bono as our own service to society and humanity. So let's bear that in mind. Okay, so at this junction, Lady John is laughing. At this junction, I'd like to hand over to Mrs. Eniola Mayowa in a few minutes to take, she's the Publicity Secretary of Lagos Chapter of NECA's Network of Entrepreneurial Women. I also want to point out that we have some of our national ESCOs here. I saw Mrs. Ime James. Yes, she's our National Publicity Secretary. I saw Dr. Ekaite. She's the Vice Chairperson of the Lagos Chapter. I hope I'm not missing out anybody else. But Mrs. Eniola Mayowa is the first Publicity Secretary for Lagos Chapter. So she'll be taking us in a few minutes just to tell us how we can join you and what other things you know. Over to you, Mrs. Mayowa.
Thank you so very much, ma. Thank you, Coach Pashoro. Thank you, all the coaches. Thanks, everyone. Permit me to switch off my camera after now. I'm actually at Anantis Ponera, so to avoid distraction, I will do that. Thank you.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's have time just to be at this section. So, who is new? I say that with every sense of responsibility. You wonder who is new. New is some kind of personality, and that's what it is. And I will get to that as I go on in telling us what we represent as new. When you hear new, new is an acronym, and it stands for NECA Network of Entrepreneurial Women. It's a platform that was established in 2005 under the aegis of the Nigerian Employers Consultative Association to promote and nurture entrepreneurship among women. NEW is a platform for women to focus on issues that are crucial to the thriving of their businesses, an institution for fostering and enabling environment towards the success of women in entrepreneurship. What does that mean in a nutshell? It means that NEW is specially designed for you. for women in business, for women in entrepreneurial journey. New is there for you to help you to fast track your journey. Maybe a journey that will have taken you 5 years, it could actually be done in 1 year. That is what new is all about. And new is also very important. If you're a woman in business, it's a network to join. It's a business management organization that will handhold you as a woman, that will make your journey faster, because you're going to meet with a lot of women who have done what you're doing, who are doing what you're doing, who are still doing what you're doing. So with new, you are never alone in the journey of owning and managing and running a business, be it in manufacturing, be it in a service, be it in consulting. So new is there for you. New is a platform that if you really want to, if you don't want to work alone, because today's business, collaboration is very, very important, and it cannot be overemphasized. So if you really don't want to work alone, new is a place for you. New is a place for you. New is a place for you to rise, to get all that you need, so that when you look back, when you look sideways, you know that on this journey and you are getting to a point of, oh, am I getting tired? New is a place to be, that to hold you and say, no, you can stop. You can't, it boosts your confidence. It just makes you to continue to run on whatever it is you're doing. From the testimony of many of us this morning, you can see that at some points, people get to a point that, oh, can I still do it? Can I go ahead? But with people around you, why not? You can do it. So the next thing is, what do we do as a BMO, as a business management organization at New? We create a forum for women to consult and to dialogue amongst ourselves. And of course, on issues that affect our businesses. There's advocacy in New. If there are policies of government that seems to be threatening the existence of our business, New is there to bring that to fall, to draw the government's attention, whether at the local, at the state, at the federal level, to that concern, to say, hey, we are in business, we are women, we need to breathe. Our business needs to succeed. And the other thing about me is that is a visionary BMO. It's a business, it's a BMO that thinks that your business have to be generational. It doesn't have to end with you. As a business owner today, you want to look at your business in 50 years, 20 years, 30 years from now. It's a business that you can hand over to your children. So this is something that New also promotes. And that's why we have the Ruby segment of our membership composition, where we have young women who are also doing well, who we want to nurture, we want to help, we want to support so that they can do well in their businesses. So what am I saying? New have categories of membership. If you are older generation of business owners, there's a place for you in New. If you're a younger generation of business owners, there's a place for you in New. So you are not alone. And New will offer you support. Through New, you can get some kind of grants. Of course, with your membership and your commitment, that is made possible. You can get some kind of training, whatever training you need. Is it finance? Is it marketing? All manner of training that entrepreneur needs to succeed in business. New has it to offer. That's what we do in New. And that's many of the great benefits you have in New. Some of the benefits in New, as a member of New, you will receive the necessary knowledge to manage your business efficiently, effectively, and through access to information. You know that today's business, information is money. Information is key. Information is power. Information makes a lot of difference. And that you will get by being a member of New. And of course, there are socio-economic environment such way that there are some times that you just need to get some things done. Imagine if you want to get registration with some kind of government agency. New is there to help you. We have people who have done it, who can put you through easily. We sometimes have to organize a program where our people come together and we use the power of number to get some of those registration or affirmation easily. So that some of the things we do in New. What is our vision? To be preferred network for building generation of successful women entrepreneurs. And we're aware that there are some other business network or business PMO. But what differentiates us? We want to be able to say that we owes you. If you are, whatever business you are doing, is it consulting, is it manufacturing? And new is segmented to different sectors. So whatever your business, you will always find a sector to fit in. Some of our sectors include manufacturing, hospitality, health, education, consultancy, ICT, media, real estate. So we have whatever the nature of your business, there is a place for you in new. And you need that you are not just going to get all of that in you, you're also going to be empowered so that you can also give back. You can also be a person of value. For instance, our coaches on this project, they are giving value, as many of you have attested to. What they are doing today, they are not getting paid for it, but they understand the fact that they ought to give back even as successful business owners. And I believe also, as you have also been told at the beginning of this program, that is why ILO also find us worthy to partner with, because they know that new is of value, new is helping women, and new will continue to uphold women so that they can be successful at what they do. So that is what new represents. And I want to encourage you to be in new, to fast track your progress as an entrepreneur, and to help you, your support system is supposed to be strong. You need a support system as an entrepreneur. And that's what new offer and much more. Thank you so very much.
Fantastic. Can we just appreciate Mrs. Enyolama Yowa? I mean, when a what do you call a PRO? There's a word I'm looking for now. A professional. When they talk publicity, when they talk, the difference is clear. And of course, everything she said, you can see the passion oozing out from her, because as I've read in a book, that which we have seen, we have tasted, and we have handled is what we're telling you. So it's not just theory, it's what has happened in our own lives, even as members of new. So once again, thank you, Mrs. Mayowa. So the information has been shared in the chat box. And if you need any more, you can always reach out to your coach during this window period of this 1 week, and they will give you the information. New is the place to be. One thing I love about new, you can be yourself. Just come as you are. We don't check out whether you are carrying what are those big names of bags? Gucci bag. We don't check that out. So we are real women, down to earth women. There's a place for you. Okay, so we're gradually coming to the end of this session. Please let me know. Let's know how this session has been. Just drop it in the chat box. Has it been enlightening? Has it been boring? Has it been? We want feedback. And as I prepare to hand over to our national president, who has been sitting quietly, just observing, using presidential view to look at all of us. She's going to close this event for us. But before then, I would like once again to appreciate every one of you for showing up at this program, for being committed in your various groups and your assignments and the tasks. And also our coaches, we celebrate you, Coach Fumi Arowogun, Coach Buki Femi Ajala, Coach Folakemi Fatade, Coach Korede Fasho, Coach Adiroju Odusi, Coach Kenny Omojola, Coach Enosai, Coach Bisola Oshodi, Coach Kemi Toluwanimi, and Coach Fayowin, to say a very big thank you. And also we celebrate our volunteers that have been so dedicated and committed. We thank Lara Akinbodushe. Thank you. Thank you, Uloma. Inke, forgive me, Uloma, if I don't call that second part. Inke Makolom, just forgive me. Okay, thank you. And of course, our publicity secretary of the Lagos chapter, Ms. Eniola Mayowa, thank you. Mrs. Ibiyo Osio, thank you. Mrs. Aisha Ime James, our national publicity secretary. We said thank you. And of course, from the new office, those that are working behind the scene, Our dear Aziz, we say thank you. Oh, sorry that we shook you a bit today. You know, when you're working with women, you have to be patient. Aziz, ES, we say thank you. And of course, Ms. Sadefunke Smith, she's also one of the officers at the national level. We want to say a very big thank you. And so at this junction, I want to hand over to our national president, no other person, but Coach Mrs. Fumilayo Arowo. Please, can we celebrate our president? Can we celebrate her? Let's have the emojis. I can't see the emojis. A woman of timber and caliber. Timber and caliber in real sense, so not just for words. Timber and caliber, if you know what I'm talking about. Over to you, ma.
Thank
Please
you.
don't drop off. We're going to take pictures. Sorry, ma. Don't drop off. We're going to take pictures. Yes, over to you, ma.
Thank you so much, Coach Korede Fasoro. I just want to first appreciate everyone, our super mentors. We heard from one of them that gave us the lectures on goal setting. All the head of the academy, all our facilitators, all the members of the staff of the secretariat. Thank you so much for giving back in such a huge way. You have done so much, and it's only God that can reward this kind of sacrifice. Thank you. God bless you richly. And all our participants, congratulations to everyone for making it this far. Well done, well done, well done. And like the charge has been given to us, those that are yet to complete, you have about 5 more days. You are being given to 13th of September to complete and submit your action plan so that you can also get your certificate. And those that have even submitted your action plan, it's a going process. You have to keep going back to it. Go and check. Those that just rush to submit, but you know this is what you'll be working with. It must be actionable. We have been taught now. Please go back and check and check and recheck. Ensure it is what it should be. Well done. I say congratulations to everyone again. And you have heard about me. We're going to be posting this information on the community group and chat again for you to be able to see the contact person you need to see. I saw some names that some people have dropped their names that they are interested in the mentorship. Yes, we'll get your names down, and others that will want to join. Please post to your coaches. We'll compile all the names and we'll do the needful. Thank you. Shall we pray? We started with prayers. Let's end it with prayers. Our Father, we just want to thank you so much for how far you have helped us. A journey of 5 weeks, and today we are dropping anchor here. We give you all the glory. We thank you for our wonderful participants. Thank you for the grace that you gave to them to complete. And even those that are yet to submit their action plans, because within the next 5 days, they would be able to do so. And for every one of them, through this training that they have taken, you will move their businesses forward, that you will enlarge them, you will connect them, and you will make them to become global businesses, global entrepreneurs. Father, I want to thank you for all the coaches that you have used to impact knowledge to these wonderful participants. You are the rewarder. We pray, Lord, that you bless all our coaches. You will also increase them. You will enlarge them. You will make them to be even more than even what they are expecting to be, because they have done this that they have done, that you will bless them. And we pray for the organizations that have made this to happen, the ITC, the INO, the Microsoft, that are partnered with NECA's Network of Entrepreneurial Women. We pray for all these 4 organizations that will continue to grow in leaps and in bounds, so that we can impact more people, more lives in the future. As we leave, we pray, Lord, that your presence will go with us. You keep us from evil. And we pray for all our countries, because we know we are across Africa, that you make Africa, the continent, to be better, to grow more, and you make there to be peace on the continent. Thank you, Father, because you have answered, for we have asked in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
Thank you so much, dear President.
Amen.
Thank you, man.
Amen.
We're going to take the picture now. So quickly adjust your powder. Adjust the powder, the lip gloss, the lipstick. We give you 10 seconds to do that. The hair tie, even if it is, what do we call that thing that we put on? Adjust it well, stylishly. So Aziz, are you ready for us?
I'm following my president.
When we're doing that,
in adjustments.
Just a quick announcement. We have, during the course of the training, we talked about a program called Start Your Business. For those that have not developed their business plans, it's something that will be very, very beneficial. So we'll also be sharing more information about that, where you can be trained to write your own business plan yourself. Okay, so, I mean, look at all these pretty faces. Aziz, please give us a signal when you are ready for us. The only man in the midst of so many women. Is Aziz there? Aziz,
He's blessed.
My glasses.
He's a blessed man.
Is Aziz there? Let us know.
He's taking it already.
Okay, so we still need some more faces. You know, there are two, you have to slide also because we have. Yeah, you have to keep scrolling.
I'm also taking.
I'm also, yeah, I'm also. Okay. Are we good? Let's know when you're done.
I have 4 pages.
Oh,
you
wow.
Are done? Okay, next page.
You're done.
There are 4. Okay, 3 now. Yeah. Have you taken the 3 of them?
Okay, 3 now.
Okay, he has done it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
As we sign out, can we just give 3 hefty bosses to ILO, new WIDB, and Microsoft? Can we go?
Bosa!
So much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Congratulations to both.
Bye.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all our coaches.
We love you. We love you.
Thank
It's
you.
coaches, coaches and volunteers. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Hey.
One. Wow. Thank you for loving us.
Thank you. Thank you for all the lovely comments.
Thank
you.
you.
We appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. Yeah, I like that. I like the music. Thank you, Aziz.